Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on into a storyline. And I do want to kind of focus on a story where this is a love topic. But I want to start out with two people who maybe could be compatible and what the vibe is between them. I don't know yet if this is going to be two people that already know each other or if this is new people. We'll hopefully figure that out pretty quickly. We have the energy of narcissist here, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. This could be two people who are like joined in, like they both have known individuals like that in their life. And so, when two people see things the same way, it's like, wow, it's so refreshing to meet somebody that isn't like that because I have experience with that. And it's like, oh, so do I. We have Archangel Michael, protection, prevention from harm, and divine intervention. That's really nice. So maybe that's why we have two people that could be a really great match for each other. It's possibly because of the fact that there's a little bit of like, hey, both of you have already been through the ringer. Both of you have already, like asked the higher powers, please let me meet or recognize the ones to avoid. Hi, everyone. So good to see you guys. Nice to see you all. Eduardo, Tasha, Crystal, Black Butterfly 25, Carol, Ginger, Anishta, Fallen Raven, Manzi Halls. Thanks, everybody. So nice to see you. Okay, this is starting out beautifully, honestly. It's really, really refreshing to see two people that might be they've learned those hard lessons. They've learned how to dodge toxic energies, and they've asked for some kind of protection from the divine, like, please help me make good decisions, help me spot the ones that are good ones. We got the Six of Cups and the Justice card. This is very sweet. We've got soulmates that are on track to meet each other. Yes, they've already learned some harsh lessons, right? They've both been through the ringer. They have both been, I'm going to say both of them anyway, have known unsavory characters in their past, and likely two people who have been misused with the Justice card here. By the way, strong Libra energy. Maybe they were both with unfair partners. Maybe they both are Libras who got, poorly treated in the past. But here's the thing. You know how much these two are likely going to be able to appreciate the fact that you treat me so much better, you treat me so much different than what I was used to. I think they'll appreciate it that much more. It'll be so much sweeter. Let's see, are these two already meeting, or are they on a collision course to meet, or what? Nine of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, so we have single and joyful, but then we also have Poseidon, Neptune, god of the sea here, and he's, instead of being out in the ocean where it's choppy waters, he's just real peaceful and like Monet's lily pad pond. It makes me think that we have a divine masculine who is going to kind of like drift into the other person's world. Now, this, of course, could be same-sex couple, reverse gender roles, but we definitely have like, just when my life is so peaceful and it's so good, single and solo. Here comes that High Priestess. Five of Wands. Okay, so it kind of looks, if you look closely, he's laying here like, I'm just chilling, but his eyes are doing that little, I'm giving the side eye over there. I notice her. I might be whatever, swimming at the pool, or like, I'm picturing somebody who's like at a gym or something that has like a hot tub or a warm pool, like a therapy pool or something. That's like, I might seem like I'm just here zoning out, enjoying, the water therapy, but honestly, I just noticed a High Priestess, and now my brain is actually going round and round and round and round. I look, the High Priestess will have noticed him as well. This is going to be a two-way street. We don't even see a face on her, but we see flames. I feel like there is a moment of soul recognition between two people, and it's like in a flash. They both know you're one of my kind. I don't know anything about you yet, but I just know you noticed me. I noticed you, looking at me, looking at you. There's something here. So this feels like we're already like, two people have encountered each other. It doesn't feel like they've asked each other out. It feels like this is new, but this is two people who are like on each other's radar. I can tell that you're special. I can tell there's something amazing about you. Ten of Cups is sideways. Both of them want the same things too. Like, I'm happy to be single unless I met somebody who adds more value to my life, and we can be happy and we can laugh together and we can feel safe together. If somebody's offering me that, hell yeah, sign me up. But otherwise I'm totally good being solo and single. Both of them are already questioning, like from the out of the gate, the first moment they see each other, it's like, how weird. I'm instantly finding myself asking, could could this be something? Could we be a 10 of cups? um it feels really lovely. We have the moon upright. The moon is so, like, it's hidden, but it also illuminates things, particularly here, right? And we just came through that big old full moon. Piscean energy, lots of emotions. My wrist is itching, don't ask me why. um they don't know for sure, but I think that they do. I think this is one of those moments. Keep in mind, any characters who've gone through terrible experiences, the one great thing when you've been through like the toxic class, and that's kind of what it feels like, right? We've graduated from toxic class. We've been with a toxic person at some point in time. So we know all of their ways and we know how we got sucked into it, and we evaluated and we learned from that experience. Sometimes dealing with a toxic person, the one really wonderful byproduct of all that is that we learn so much how to spot it again. We also learn the difference between somebody who's not intending to manipulate us and play mind games versus somebody who just, we don't know them yet, they don't know us, and sometimes we accidentally tread on each other and hurt each other's feelings. But it's intention. Are you intending to manipulate me? Are you intending to be kind, but once in a while you get it wrong and it hurts my feelings? Then you say, I'm sorry. And then you see the behavior change and oh, that person didn't mean to hurt me. Like, that's the difference, I think, between like when somebody is messing with your mind and, is intending to play games with you versus somebody who's sincere. And so I would say both of them have learned the difference, which is maybe the one saving grace here, and the reason why when they spot each other and there's an immediate attraction. And now we don't have like that, whatever they call the narcissist empath dynamic. No, we have two people that both have been through, the toxic, class, and learned all about it, because they were both with somebody like that, which means they're really good at spotting somebody who doesn't operate that way. They both seem really good at spotting somebody who gives off vibes of like, I am self-content, but I am also loving and open. I am somebody who's not desperate for you, and I'm not desperate for you to make me feel special. I actually already feel pretty good in myself. But on the other hand, wow, you seem nice. Gosh, I would love to maybe spend time with somebody who gives off that vibe. She too comes across as sensitive. Both of them come across as a great match because they're both dealing with a lot of the unseen energies, right? Really strong, subconscious and emotional energies. And that's where they're feeling like, I don't know why, but I just think we could have a nice time together. I don't know why. I don't have enough reason. I don't have enough facts to tell me that, other than there's something about your energy that feels nice. Like I would enjoy being around you and you might enjoy being around me. But again, I don't know that for sure. And I think that's a really great fail knowledge, because it's like, look, my little boy, oh boy. Hang on, guys. Hey guys, sorry, we're still rocking some bumpy internet stuff and bumpy YouTube stuff right now. It's getting a little bit better, I noticed, in the latter half of this day, but I'm going to keep this video pretty short, to make sure we don't keep encountering some of the same issues. Although we had a flicker of a bobble that I had to do a reset for. So we'll keep this one pretty short, guys. Hopefully we'll get things back to our normal, very lengthy telenovelas. But for tonight, just know we'll probably not go much longer than another 4 or 5 minutes on this story, because I don't think I can risk it. We've still got some tech gremlins that we're dealing with right now. That's all right. We'll surf through this week, even if it's bumpy. I feel like this is such a nice energy because they balance out what they sense, what they feel, and real life knowledge with the awareness that, but I don't have facts. So I think somebody seems nice. I would give them a shot. I'm intrigued. I'm attracted, but I'm not going to imagine that they're wonderful in every way and that they're my soulmate and we must be together. Sometimes soulmates are the ones that we learn lessons with, not the ones that we can hang out with and have a happily ever after with. We do have this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I love the fact that neither character is trying to like anticipate what they're willing to give. It's like, I'm not even signing up for anything just yet. I'm just saying I'm attracted to them. They seem nice. I'm intrigued. Do I want to rush in and start pouring my energy in and jump ahead and imagine, the next 30 days and what we'll do on the fifth date and the sixth date and the seventh date? No, neither person is trying to overgive anything, which is really great because this card actually would be two people like really putting a lot of effort in with the Eight of Pentacles. And that can be great once two people already have established that. But to start out at a full blown eight, that could be kind of intense. I think that these two have learned, start at the beginning with somebody new. Get to know that person. Don't assume they're going to be wonderful, but don't be afraid of them either. Get to know them as they are. Let them show you who they are. See if their actions match their words. Build trust one grain at a time. Consult with oneself periodically. Do I still enjoy this? Do I like what they've shown me? Do I like how they treat me? If that's the case, then keep dating, keep putting in energy, but matching each other all the way, not over projecting. I really think this is why it's great, because neither one of them is willing to be like that empath where it's like, oh my God, I'm looking for what somebody else's needs are. Then when I spot it, now I'm going to, like almost zombie, like I must fulfill people's needs. I love the fact that neither one of them is that person. They're not looking to overgive. They're not seeking, let me pay attention to every detail so that I can supply them with anything and everything they may ever need as a human being. These two have great self-control. They're not looking to be anybody's doormat, and they're not looking for fantasy. They're just looking for, if I like this, I'll explore this with them. If I keep liking what I see, I'll keep giving to them at the same level they're given to me. Seven of Wands sideways, there's really no blockages until they hit any. Neither person assumes, oh my God, I don't know if they're trustworthy. Neither person assumes anything negative. They just take it. Magician. They're both willing to put their energy into positive thoughts. Like, I would love this to work out. I'm going to totally give this person good vibes when I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from them. I'm going to freely tell them, the things that I like about spending time with them. Once we start to date, I'm going to manifest spending some time with them, but it's also going to be without, intense pressure, nor creating imaginary blockages or over projecting what the future will look like, which is an interesting thing to say. I'm not going to worry about whether or not we'll work out. I'm also not going to worry about, how much energy to put in. I'm just going to kind of flow with it. I'd like to have a nice time with somebody. That's what I'm manifesting. Would love to have a nice time getting to know someone. So are these two just about to like have their first conversation? Because that's more what this feels like. Six of Swords, definitely calm waters, right? Again, we go to the water thing. Six of Pentacles. These two may have a very comfortable first several conversations without it being like, oh, we're all hot and bothered and dating each other. If these two have an opportunity to say hi to each other, let's say it's at the gym, since we already used that analogy or that scenario. Let's say they meet each other at the gym and it's like, hey, I see you here a lot, and they have a casual conversation, or they chit chat on this side-by-side treadmills, and they get into the habit of that to where it's like, oh, I'll be here tomorrow at 6:30. I'll probably see you then. And they start to make the effort to see each other at about 6:30 on the treadmill. It could be something very casual that begins. Let me actually ask, where might they wind up interacting? We've got a variety of stores, shopping centers, workspace, and place of reminiscence. These two could actually wind up kind of like strolling along together. They could meet in a place where it's like there's multiple, there's a park nearby. Maybe they both work not too far away. Maybe they both grocery store shop right after work at the same place. And it's like, all right, I'll see you on the produce aisle later on tomorrow. Yep, I grocery shop every Thursday night. Okay, see you 6:30 Thursday night. And maybe they literally do. It could be a very kind of cute, impromptu way to kind of have a date that's not a date. It's more, this just feels so easy. This feels so smooth. And this place of reminiscence, I don't know, it kind of feels like these two have an opportunity to casually converse about all kinds of things. Heck, this could be, well, I'm shopping tonight to get the ingredients to make, my Nana's sauce. And, that it's like, oh, tell me more about your Nana. This just could be that the two of them are getting to know each other, know about what their lives are about in such a casual context. It definitely feels like they will bump into each other in a couple different spaces, or that they have the ability to converse easily about many different things. This is nice. This almost feels like, a single storyline where two people are not going to be single much longer, but we definitely have them, just very comfortably. This feels like the nicest way for two people to begin uh, getting to know each other, especially when it's a total stranger. This feels like a total and complete stranger. Do we have any final message here, universe? Then we get the blank card where it's identical on either side. They are little peas in a pod. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. So the universe is like, two people are very grounded, very realistic, not overly welcoming. It's not like, okay, since I met this person, now I have to find out their favorite foods so that I can go make their favorite meals, so then I can invite them over to my house. No, 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 no. They both have a bit of a guard up. They're same peas in a pod. I have a ton to offer, but I don't just run around and try to find somebody to give stuff to. I don't chase people around to try to give them me. I build with someone and I open up my gate slowly, but I'm nice. I'm friendly, unless you give me a reason to go back inside and stay the hell away from you. The universe is like, they got this. They have learned how to shut down toxicities, narcissists. They've learned because they both got trained in the school of, hard knocks with narcissists. Don't give too much. Let somebody meet you right where they're at. Don't let somebody overgive to you either and make you feel obligated. Like, keep it fair. I love that. That's a really big message in this. You guys, so good to see everybody. RS, Travis Rhodes, fairest of all. Delinda, thank you, babe. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up. Hello. Cosmo Guy, Natalie, Kiwi Shaw, Pammer, Lindsay, TK Dedon Kelly, Wonder T, Just Mr. John. Hey. Hi, Smile, please. Hi, Carol. Thank you so much. Yell, Ruben. Good to see you out there, D'Artagnan. Shout out to the Three Musketeers. Telerama, Noah. Aries says hi. Sherry McQueen. Hi, hon. I haven't seen you in ages. Hi, CL. Black Butterfly 25. Nikki O. And again, everybody. Tasha, Eduardo, Crystal, Suzanne. Thank you, everybody. Ginger Montague. Hi, sweetheart. Fallen Raven, Manzi, and Anishta. All right, you guys, I've got to bounce out of here before this gets too long and it won't process. Plus, Aries is here. So bye, guys. I'll see you on the other channel in a bit. Bye.